Right, we lost one. Kim-Min Jae has gone to Bayern Munich, or is on the verge of signing with Bayern Munich. Harry Maguire is set for exit talks with Erik Ten Hag, and there is question marks about Raphael Varane's durability. That means United are in the market for a probably young, promising centre-back, as depth all over the pitch will be paramount, with United expected to try and compete on multiple fronts once again next season. The budget for United is not great, according to the reports that we have seen. This may change as the ownership changes. I just get a feeling that there's probably going to be a bit of a last-minute rush. Maybe our marquee signing will be a striker, and it'll be a deadline day bid for Victor Ousmane for 150 million. Who knows? But as it stands, the bulk of Manchester United's recruitment, I believe, will be not necessarily bargain basement, but certainly we're trying to use every discount that we can. We're trying to shop sensibly. We're trying to think of the pennies and the pounds. So that being the case, I think there is a 19-year-old from Sporting Lisbon. Well, let's be honest, we've had pretty good shopping that I think might fit the bill. 19-year-old Ivorian Ousmane Diomande. So he is athletic. He is technically astute. He's a powerful young player. Despite his inexperience and not actually being in Europe for too long, his in-game knowledge is out of this world. Diomande has the perfect blend of being a modern-day centre-back and a no-nonsense centre-back. Very much in the mould of Lisandro Martinez. And he's not bad. He can play various roles and various systems. He's been pretty good in both a back three and a back four, both a high line centre-half and a low block centre-half, and he's clearly got this adjustable skill set that makes him a complementary partner for just about everybody. He is calm, he is self-assured, he is clean, which I like about a defender. There's a cleanliness to the way they play, and there's a smoothness about his defensive actions. He reads the game exceptionally well. He has this ability to anticipate and arrive at the ball just before his opponent. He always seems to just have that one step ahead, which has to come from, an intelligent reading of the game. He thinks faster than others. He has got this sensational awareness about him, and he's constantly alert and seems to make mature decisions. You can't buy that. I love that. Now, he has this great turn of pace and blistering acceleration, so he's capable of hitting top speed rapidly, which means they can keep pace with the best attackers. That's something that you need if you want to play 1v1 on the halfway line, and this kid has got it. This kid comes with it in neon, underlined, ready to rock. He's got the capability to snuff out danger because he gets to read the pass. He manages to step out of the defensive line to make interceptions and tackles. He likes to press high. He's more than happy stepping out of the line to get right in the face and press opposition, forces them into mistakes, and he's got the ability to capitalise on it. He's a front foot centre-half. Not quite box-to-box centre-half, but a front foot centre-half, and I like that. And like I said, very, very assured on the ball. His ability to drive with the ball, to step in, he's got it, and he's got a passing range. Short, medium, long balls, they're all in there. The vision helps when playing out from the back. It's something that Sporting have adapted and have is a bit of a key to their playing style. When receiving the ball from the keeper, Diomande is great at scanning what is in front of him. He picks the right pass, moves the ball forward, does it without delay. Nice and snappy with what he does, whether that's out to a fullback, whether that's back inside to another centre-half, or whether that's breaking through the lines into midfield when the others have dropped deep to come and collect. Very rarely are you going to see him lunge in and miss. You don't really see him exposing himself. You don't really see him getting caught out like that. You do see him jockeying his man into wider areas. You do see him with the ability to defend 1v1 in those wide channels. You do see him acting as sweeper cover for a Martinez-style defender. And I genuinely believe he is one of the most exciting young talents in Europe. I think with a good pre-season and a full season that's playing at the top level in European competitions, you might see Diomande flourish into a more complete player as his confidence grows. First international call-up for Ivory Coast should be arriving pretty soon. And a move to one of the top 5 leagues in Europe could very well be on the cards for him this summer, if not next. Diomande has the potential to reach the very top of the game and could work well in a variety of sides, possession-based, a team that's going to play in a low block, He can do it all. This is a kid that has got just like a real natural take towards defending. And I think because he's got this real natural sort of instinctive defending, do you know what? He reminds me a lot of Axel Tuanzebe. And the only reason that you're not seeing Axel Tuanzebe pulling up stuff for Manchester United at the moment is he just couldn't stay fit. He had every single attribute required to be a good defender, bar fitness. Fitness absolutely battered the growth and the development that was happening. Diomande has got a look about him. Axel had everything, bar the robustness to play week in, week out. Diomande has got a similar sort of vibe about him, but he does seem to be more resilient. Doesn't seem to be picking up the sort of injuries that Axel did. This player excites me partially because Axel excited me, and I see so many traits of him in Diomande. I think he's definitely worth the risk. I think he's definitely a player that United could allow him to learn from Varane and from Martinez, and you could have a serious player on your hands. And even if he doesn't reach that Varane-Martinez level, and he's under that, you've got a phenomenal backup that's adept at whether you're going to have your back to the wall, whether you're going to be playing up there on the halfway line, if you want to switch to a back three. There's so many options, and he's available for next to nothing at a club that we know that we have relative success at when we go shopping there. I don't see a reason why you wouldn't try it. Harry Maguire's going to be off. He can say he's going to be having these showdown talks with Erik Ten Hag. No, I guess he's not saying it. It's whatever's being leaked with the media. But whatever. He can have showdown talks with Erik Ten Hag all he wants. The bottom line is Harry Maguire is not a fit for Manchester United. Someone like Diomande is far more of a fit. And the fact that he'd probably come in as a fourth choice centre-half behind Lindelof, behind Varane, behind Martinez. So much room for him to grow. So much scope for him to become a better player. I think it makes a lot of sense. If you know him, if you've seen him, I want to know your thoughts about him in the comments below. I'll see you in the next one. Laters. Hey, thank you for watching the video. If you are new around these parts, then don't forget to subscribe. My channel is proudly supported by my community on Patreon. If you'd like to get a little bit of extra content, a Discord group, meetups, five-a-side games, weekly podcasts, behind the scenes, and even an occasional bit of transfer news as and when I get it, then for the price of a pint, you can show your appreciation for the content that we make and get some goodies for doing so as well. Check the link in the description or click the button right here. You'll also find all of my socials here too if you want to follow me on any of those platforms. Nice one.